Hello, and welcome. It's me, Marls44, and welcome back to another Pokemon Showdown battle. Today's battle is another Sun and Moon, 7th Gen OU battle. Still running, the same team. I'm gonna try to make sure I don't use this team again for a bit, make some new teams and everything, but it was me learning the gen as well as learning how to run these teams and work these teams and everything with, Sun and Moon. It's not too hard to get used to it, but it did involve some playing with it quite a bit to understand also, the new Pokemon and what they can do as well. So next time I would definitely have another team. Not the same one. This is the same one, the third time in a row, so definitely a new one next time. So be expecting that. Anyways, today's battle is against Punyakoko. So yeah, looking at their team, it looks like it's a sunny day and sandstorm mix of a team, which is actually really interesting. I was super hyped when I saw this team to fight it, because I'm like, oh man, I haven't seen a team like this before. I haven't, fought any of the weather teams, and you're mixing two together, and oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be so much fun. I'm really excited for this. So looking at my team, you know the team, but I'm just gonna say it just in case there's some newbies in the chat. Walls, Mega Sableye, and Toxapex. Kartana, Z-Move, Sweeper, Latios, Life Orb, Sweeper, then MegaCharizard that could turn into Ash-Greninja with choice specs, that Sweeper. Alright, so I'm going to start off with Tapu Koko.
Isn't it obvious?
Yeah, I know, I always start off with Tapu Koko, but it works out well most of the time as well. And the U-turn's handy just to get a little switch. I'm going to go for the Taunt because I'm not sure what he's going to do with the Tangrowth. He goes for the Giga Drain, and I'm just like, okay, I'm out. U-turn, get out of there. Goes for the Earthquake though. I'm surprised maybe that was a misclick last time. Maybe it wasn't supposed to be Giga Drain, maybe it was supposed to be Earthquake, maybe he thought I would switch. I don't know what happened there. Anyways, gonna send out Kartana with the U-turn, doesn't take too much from the Earthquake, and he'll send out Charizard, and then switch out to Landorus all of a sudden after a Sacred Sword. I don't know, it was really weird. Anyways, unfortunately for him, I just corkscrew, crash it, and boom goes Landorus. Like, it was a weird swap. I think Charizard should have stayed in. It could have dealt with Kartana, and it was really strange that he did that. I'm gonna go for the Sacred Sword because I'm not sure how much that will do. I didn't think it would kill, but I had boost up, and I think I got a Swords Dance off too. I don't remember. It goes by so fast sometimes. So there goes Kartana. I sent out Greninja, and Tangrowth comes back in. I'll have to swap out, unfortunately, into Sableye as he swaps out into Tyranitar. This is just a swap fest. This is crazy, actually. And then he swaps out into Charizard. The sandstorm just happened, and now there's a drought. I don't even know. I'm just gonna switch into Mega Sableye and go for the Will-O-Wisp, but unfortunately, because Charizard out, nothing happens. Just gonna go for the Protect to see what he does. Goes for the Roost. Kind of should have expected it. I should have went for something more aggressive or switched out to someone else, but that's okay. I'm going to switch out into Toxapex as he switches out into Tyranitar, so both just kind of decide, okay, let's switch. Going for the Stone Edge. Hits me. Does quite a bit, and there's Sandstorm damage too. But luckily with my Black Sludge, I'm okay until he hits me again with the Stone Edge, which was kind of nuts. I'm surprised he hit me twice in a row. I can't remember if Sandstorm increases the evasiveness of it. Sorry, I can't use words. Anyways, gonna switch to Greninja as he switches out into Tangrowth. Tangrowth gets poisoned and such. I'm at least happy I got the spikes out because they can kind of help, with me dealing with this Tangrowth, because I do kind of feel that it will get annoying along with the Charizard. So I kind of wanted to remove one of them from the game. So I go for the knockoff, and then I'm going to go for the Protect, as he switches out to Charizard. And I take a Fire Blast. What are you doing? For some reason, I took a Fire Blast. I don't know why. I knew there was Drought up. I guess that didn't cross my mind, and I lose Mega Sableye for that reason. Very risky of me. Gonna switch to Latios as he switches into Tangrowth. Go with the Hidden Power because I kind of knew he was going to switch into Tangrowth, so it's kind of like, okay, I'm going to Hidden Power you. I'm not scared. I'll just do it again as he switches into Tyranitar though, and it's not going to do too much, of course, but it is a bit of damage, and it's also poisoned, so I'll go for the Draco Meteor. I did think that was going to do a lot more. It's okay that it didn't, but I do lose Latios for that, and that is also my fault. I think this was the battle I had right after the last battle, so I had 2 good battles in a row, and then once I got used to my team again, I was just like, oh, getting crappy battles. But these guys still would have put up a ton of a fight, a heck of a fight. It's just I was making some really weird mistakes. The other one was so much cleaner. The first one we had, the first one I had of Sun and Moon was so much cleaner. Anyways, gonna switch out into Tapu Koko. Excadrill is gonna Earthquake me, and yeah, I honestly don't really know what I was doing there. I'm just gonna throw out Greninja. I wanted to get rid of Excadrill, but I couldn't, so I'm gonna go for the Dark Pulse because, well, I'm kind of stuck on Greninja now, and he has 4 Pokemon. It's Latios, Tangrowth, and an Excadrill. So yeah, switches out into Tangrowth and then switches right out into Excadrill. That was really odd, especially because now that means Excadrill fainted. Maybe he's like, oh, let's bait this guy, make him think he'll win, and then cook him up. But no, really, that wasn't it. It was because of Tangrowth's Regenerator. He just you know, switches out and it's fine. Anyways, the drought goes away and Tangrowth flinched from the Dark Pulse, so all he's gonna do is just switch out, throw in Latios, Latios dies, and then Tangrowth comes in, and Tangrowth is gonna screw me up because, well, it's not gonna die by 1 Dark Pulse, and Regenerator healed him, so he's gonna Giga Drain me, and down grows Greninja. Down grows Greninja? Yeah, that was funny. But yeah, so a pretty close battle, very, very close, pretty hype, honestly, with that. I guess he kind of knew, he figured, okay, well, Greninja's kind of gonna kill everything else, and Tangrowth needs to be the one to kill it, because, you know, he didn't want to make the mistake of Tangrowth fainting, and then everybody else on his team couldn't kill Greninja, especially with how fast Greninja is. I don't know if Excadrill could. I kind of doubt it. I think Greninja would have hit, like, you know, in the 10s or 20s of HP, maybe even a little less than that, but it wouldn't have fainted. Greninja wouldn't have faded, so he had to make sure that Tangrowth, you know, killed Greninja, which he did. He had 4 Pokemon, so he had 3 Pokemon to spare, and yeah, I got screwed over. I got a couple good catches, but unfortunately I was risky with a couple of Pokemon, and you know, sometimes you gotta take those risks to learn, but yeah, it still was a really great battle. I just feel it could have been really, really close, like down to the wire. This was pretty close, but at the same time he had 4 Pokemon left, whereas I had 1, and all he had to do was make sure Tangrowth hits 1 Giga Drain, and that's it. And the Flip came in handy too, to delay it by 1 turn, making him only have 1 Pokemon left. But you know, if I didn't throw away a Pokemon or 2, it could have been so much closer, so much closer. So that's a little unfortunate, but yeah, props to you and this double weather team. I love weather teams. I know I've expressed that a lot throughout, you know, some of my Pokemon battles and all that, but I do love them, and I love the way this guy used them, so props to you, man, and I definitely want to battle this guy again, so hopefully I run into him again. But anyways, thank you guys for joining me. Hope you guys enjoyed the battle. It was pretty fast and, you know, kind of nuts with this double weather and everything, with the weather changing everywhere. But without further ado, we will catch you guys in the next one, where I will be using a different team. So see you guys next time.